If you've been in our store in the last few days, you've probably seen this big green curtain, and what it is masquerading our Christmas shop that's being built behind it. And we're going to give you a little tour starting with our warehouse and our mezzanine area. We're up here on this mezzanine, which is sort of the second level in our warehouse, and it's not very pretty, but it gives you some idea of what's being set down to our Christmas store. It's being constructed behind the big green curtain. Christy and Joey McDowell, our merchandiser, and a host of other people are all working on that right now. And you can see behind me on these shelves, this is all merchandise that Christy has brought in over the last, really about 9 months. She started buying a lot of this merchandise back in January at the gift show in Atlanta, and has been searching for just the right Christmas items ever since then. And I've asked Christy to join me up here and just tell me about a couple of things that she's kind of excited about for Christmas. Christy, what you got coming that we're moving downstairs that you think is going to be popular this Christmas?
Well, we have a lot of fun things, and I love most of it. It's really great. I particularly love all the product from Carla Grogan. She's an artist that paints and does work for Burton & Burton, and she's come into our store. She's been in our store several times, and she's just a great Christian woman. Great message on all of her things. Happy birthday, Jesus. Come let us adore him. You know, really what we're trying to promote at Christmas. And so this is one of them, just her Happy Birthday, Jesus collection.
Now this is one you showed me at the gift show in Atlanta that I thought was really cute.
Right. This is a collection of ornaments, and all of them have something different on them, different names of Christ and Comforter, Savior, Redeemer. And they're paper mache, so they're lightweight, easy to hang on the tree, and they come gift boxed. I just think it's a great value. Easy gift because the lid fits on. You just put a bow on it.
Great gift box.
Yeah, you're done. So,
yeah.
Really nice.
What about this crown?
This crown we actually had last year and we sold out, so we brought it back in again. And I just think that Christ is our King, and that it really kind of sets apart. It can set apart a Christmas tree or be part of a centerpiece on a table or anything like that. I just
so
really.
Will it like go over the top of a tree?
Well, if you're Joey, you can put it anywhere in a tree and it will look great. So it just you kind of have to see it in one. I think you kind of get that idea. So if you come in our store, we'll have these in there. But anyway, you can do a lot of different things with it. I think it'd be really cool as a table decoration too. So
yeah,
just a neat, kind of different piece than you would see anywhere else.
What about this piece?
This is an indoor-outdoor nativity, and we always get requests for outdoor nativities, and it's kind of hard to find. I think it's not quite as large as some people would want outdoors, but good on a porch or sunroom or something like that. It's a great price, and just, again, kind of sets off our whole nativity section. We have a lot of nativities in. It's kind of a little bit different feel.
I imagine if somebody's looking for nativity, they're not going to find more nativities in one place anywhere in your Christian Supply.
It'd be a challenge, I would think. I'm sure you could do it, but it would be a challenge.
That's just such a part of the featured focus we have towards Christmas is the real meaning of Christmas. And so the nativities, we always bring in a lot of different styles, price points, try to have just about anything anybody's looking for, whether you want something for small children all the way up to, for your home, and all sizes and shapes and variations. And there's just, as you can see, there's just a lot of Christmas product up here. All of it's headed downstairs to our Christmas shop, which will be opening on the 29th when we have our Christmas and First Look weekend, 29th of September. And here behind me is one of our first skids that's headed downstairs. This is packed up and ready to go down. They'll be put out in the Christmas shop downstairs behind the curtain. And we do invite you to come down on the 29th and just join us. We hope you'll come and look at all the Christmas stuff. We'll have probably a dozen or more themed Christmas trees and a lot of other stuff. And so put the 29th on your calendar, 29th, 30th, and the 1st of October for our Christmas First Look weekend. Well, we're standing here in front of this big green curtain. Kind of looks like we're giving an elephant a shower in the middle of our store. But actually it's hiding the work that's going on behind the curtain of our Christmas shop that opens on September the 29th. 29th, 30th, and October the 1st is our Christmas First Look weekend. We hope you'll come see it when the curtain's down and the shop's ready. But let's go behind the curtain just to give you an idea of what they're doing back there. Well, it's kind of a mess back here right now, as you can see all around us, but over the next couple of weeks this will come together as our Christmas shop for 2011. And the person who kind of puts all this together, along with Christy Peeler, our gift buyer, is Joey McDowell, that handles all our merchandising. And I'm going to let Joey just tell you a little bit about how we're getting started here.
Well, as you've heard from Christy earlier, it started back in January, and part of that goes from identifying trends and what's hot, what's popular this year. The colors and everything. So we take that and then we kind of divide it up as it comes into the warehouse into different groupings so that we can kind of schedule everything as it comes out. We have our trusty planogram here on the wall where we try to lay everything out so we can be as organized as possible to get everything out as quickly and easily as we can. You can see that we have a lot of our structure put in at this point before we actually start bringing out product. So we try to get all of that set, and then we start bringing in by section. And you can see that we have one of our sections probably 90% completed here with all of our candy, the very exciting colors this year. So that's one of the hot things this year. Like I said, that's almost probably 90% done. And so then we'll move on and we'll top that off a little bit later.
Joey, on your planogram, I see about probably 15, 16 trees. So we'll have that many different kind of themed trees scattered around the department,
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. And if you've not been in at Christmas, or especially when we first unveil the Christmas shop, you want to come in at the very beginning before we start selling things off the trees, because it really is kind of a Christmas wonderland kind of experience. And we'll have our best selection obviously then, and we'll have some special sale pricing going on that first weekend as well. Again, that's September 29th, 30th, and October 1st, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, our Christmas first look weekend.